Hello my peaches, what's up? I am Pratha and welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to talk about Bysak body mists because I was so impressed with Coco Vanilla that I had to try a few more. I have not got all of them because there were a few that I did not find appealing enough in regards of the notes. So I left them out. I think I left out two of these and I have four Bysak fragrances or body mists with me right here. So let's just jump into this video and start talking about them. I have already talked about Coco Vanilla and I would again like to start off with this one only. This is a nutty and sweet fragrance which has a bit of patchouli and a bit of amber. It's warm and nutty but sweet and a kind of little different at the same time because of that patchouli. So that patchouli is not exactly adding a freshness to it but is kind of giving it a twist and making it not smell like a typical warm gourmand. So it's giving it a little bit of that twist, and the amber is making it perfectly warm, and it's kind of a powdery, nutty and warm and super sweet fragrance. And in my opinion, it's very close to LA Saab's Girl of Now, and to me it kind of feels like that it's a mix of LA Saab and Scandal for some reason, because I do not get that sweetness on me in LA Saab but I get this kind of sweetness in Scandal. So I just feel that this is a beautiful combination of LA Saab and Scandal, and it's been definitely inspired by those two perfumes, and they have mixed them together and given us this beauty right here. This is also very long lasting. It stays for around 6 to 8 hours on me. I'm really impressed with the quality, the kind of fragrance that we are getting in here, and the longevity and projection as well. It's like such a steal in the price point of 299 rupees, and the small packaging is just enough for you because you do not need too many sprays of this. It's strong enough on itself, and I'm so happy and proud at the same time talking about this brand because this is an Indian made brand and started by a woman. So I'm really proud that Indian brands are finally doing this great job at fragrances. We genuinely needed this in Indian market in regard of fragrances. Moving on to the next one, and the next one that I picked up is very vanilla. You knew I would pick up this because I am a vanilla fragrance lover. Give me anything smooth and anything sweet, I am just up for it always, and very vanilla has very pleasantly surprised me. This is a very soft, subtle and sandalwoody vanilla fragrance. They have not mentioned that exactly here. They say that it's a musky vanilla, but trust me, along with that musk, it has this sandalwoody powderiness to it, which just makes it smell so amazing with no added sweetness to it. Just the natural sweetness coming from sandalwood and from vanilla, nothing more added to it. When I spray this on, it clearly smells like that my skin from within is smelling good. It's not like super projective, super out there like Coco Vanilla if I have to compare these two, because somebody asked me that if I can compare these, this would be like a party or date or a sexy fragrance sort of a thing for you. But on the other hand, very vanilla would be like an intimate and sensual, beautiful being in your sheets and Netflix and chill, where you don't want to smell too loud and you just want to smell perfect. Or if you are that much into fragrances that you feel like wearing a fragrance to bed, especially for the newlyweds and all. So I think very vanilla is such a perfect fragrance because this will not get onto your nerves. It will just stay there. It's not exactly fresh or not exactly warm. It is somewhere in the middle. It's just the perfect kind of beautiful vanilla you get in here that is very woody powdery sort of fragrance. I would call it a woody vanilla, which is so beautiful, so amazing. And I just think that in the price of 299 rupees, you must get your hands on this. If you have been always looking for a beautiful, soft, woody vanilla fragrance and have never found it like me, I think I have found it in Very Vanilla for sure. And these do not come off as very alcoholic or very synthetic. Like they might be like just 1 or 2% of syntheticness in them, but that quickly settles in as the alcoholiness goes away. So I am really, really impressed with the quality on these. Moving on, let's talk about Slay on Me. I don't know why I picked it up. I was actually not about to pick it up because I was not that impressed with the notes, but I still picked it up because I don't know. It to me smells like a fresh floral which has a lot of sweetness to it, and it is like your everyday floral, freshy sort of a fragrance. There is absolutely nothing very mind blowing about it. It did not impress me enough. But yes, I think if you are a floral fragrance lover and you're just looking for a simple sweet floral fragrance on a budget which is not synthetic or super alcoholic and will last, I think you can definitely give this one a try. But this is not my kind of a thing. I rather get, I don't know, because I'm not a floral fragrance lover, this kind of fragrances kind of irritate me and puts me in a bad mood. So I am not saying that it's a bad fragrance, not at all, but it's not my thing. It's definitely for somebody who is a complete floral fragrance lover or very, very much into floral fragrances. So they will like it more, just like an everyday running errands or just going for a walk sort of a fragrance, and they will enjoy it much more than me for sure. So yes, this is okay, this is fine, a little generic in my opinion. I was expecting a little more from Bysak because all the other fragrances have been so impressive from them. So I was maybe expecting something, very sensual and sexy kind of a fragrance in Slay on Me, but that has not happened. It's a simple floral fragrance for sure. Also, the longevity on Slay on Me is not that good. It can only give you around 3 to 4 hours. This is the one that faded away the quickest on me in comparison to the other fragrances. And moving on to the last one, I have done this video so fast this time, and that is Chasing Stars. I did not like Chasing Stars initially, but then I'll tell you what. It's a very jasmine heavy fragrance with a lot of soapiness to it. For some reason, it kind of smells like and reminds me of something from All Good Scents. That's the kind of vibe I was getting from it initially. But then what happened is that I kept it on, I kept wearing it. The more it stayed on my skin, the more the woodiness in it came up. It's again not something out of the box. I will again like to say that it's a soapy, clean and woody fragrance which has a bit of this Indian jasmine feel to it initially. Not exactly a soapy, I don't know, maybe like a detergent kind of a jasmine. So that kind of clean vibe it has. But the good thing about this fragrance is that it can last you for an entire day. No kidding. On my skin, I sprayed it in the evening, and next day morning I was smelling it on my skin. Can you believe it? My skin does not absorb or keep the fragrances that well. I always tell you guys that my skin is so bad at holding on to fragrances well, but this one stayed on me for like an entire day sort of a thing, and I was so amazed with the longevity of this. And the faint smell that it left behind was kind of very beautiful and nice, and I was actually liking it later on. So if you're looking for a clean and slightly woody kind of a fragrance which won't be like anything out of the box but like a clean jasmine and woody fragrance, then I think you can go for Chasing Stars. The packaging is really cute and pretty on this, like very cosmic sort of a packaging and beautiful purple color. And I just imagine this kind of fragrance on somebody going to office, because those who have long hours in office, almost everybody has long hours, so it will stay on you for very, very long. Or even if you're just going to college and you need a fresh and clean sort of a fragrance for yourself which will last you very, very long, and if fragrances fade out on you very quickly, then you need to give this one a try, because again, $2.99 is not a bad price at all to be trying out these fragrances. So yes, this is the last one, and impressed with the longevity, impressed with the performance, with the quality that we are getting in Bysak fragrances. Again, I don't know whose brand is this, but a huge shout out to her, whosoever has started this brand. And again, I just want to clarify this, that I buy everything with my own money. And again, I would like to say that there is no harm trying out these fragrances. I might sell out a few of them. I think the floral ones I'll sell out on my Instagram page. You will find all the purchase links in the description bar below. If you're still here watching me and liking me, don't forget to give this video a big fat thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to be my peaches and to be a part of this peach pack. Keep looking beautiful, keep smelling good, and have a great day all. Bye bye. Mwah.
Slowly kisses passing by the river. I've been missing your strawberry.